expected under the Trump administration, we are seeing sweeping changes with executive orders that have to do with U.S. immigration. Primarily, we're seeing executive orders that have to do with the enforcement of U.S. immigration laws. And one of the main ones that's going to have an immediate impact on individuals that are seeking to work or live in the United States, obtain immigrant visas and non immigrant visas, is tougher background checks for visa applicants. And we've already seen this happen. We had a client go to obtain a visa at the consulate this week, a client that had already had visas issued in the past and had no issues whatsoever receiving those visas under the Biden administration. Now, under the Trump administration, goes for what you would think would be a routine visa approval and issuance of the visa, who is put into administrative processing for further background checks. So that is something we are likely to see happen over and over again throughout this administration. So make sure when you are applying for a visa, immigrant or non-immigrant, that you provide any and all information about your history so that they can vet you properly, and that you can disclose things up front so that you can make this process go as smoothly as possible. If they find something that they see might be a threat to national security, they will put you into administrative processing. And that could have a significant impact on your ability to obtain a visa and a significant delay at the least. And under this extreme vetting policy, this executive order, they're also coming out with a list of high-risk countries again. And there will be stricter rules for individuals from countries that are on this list. And individuals that have visas already issued from countries on that list might see those visas suspended or revoked. And individuals may not be able to obtain visas for a time if you are from a country that is on the list. Also, people who are already in the United States, foreign nationals that already have visas to live and work in the United States, are going to be monitored more closely. And that if they participate in any activities that the U.S. sees as a threat to national security, they will be subject to removal from the United States. And a complete review of U.S. visa and immigration programs altogether. And we've already seen this impact from the Trump administration, where they eliminated TPS for Venezuela. And there's 600,000 individuals from Venezuela that are immediately impacted by the elimination of TPS for Venezuela. So those are just some things that we are seeing under the current Trump administration as they are rolling out these executive orders. So if you are applying for immigration benefits in the United States, expect more extreme vetting, looking into your criminal history, looking into your work history, your travel history, your immigration history. Make sure you disclose and are forthright with your past so that you have the highest chance possible of obtaining your visa status in the United States.